IT. This is Rob.
Hi, Rob. Good morning. This is Chandler Swift with Hewlett Packard Enterprise. How you doing?
Good, good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Did I catch you at a good time?
It's okay.
Okay, yeah, I won't take up too much of your time. I just had a couple questions. First and foremost, I want to introduce myself. I'm the account advisor for the state of Ohio.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, I just cover accounts here in Ohio. I just have some. We use third-party marketing, so they got some information from you. I'm just trying to see if you could help me out and validate it.
Yeah.
We're talking about you're putting together a project here in the next year about replacing a couple of Gen 8 and Gen 9s you have. Is that information still valid?
I know we're looking to replace one very, very soon. We need to build another SQL server, MS SQL server.
Okay. So and what's
another,
the timeline?
there's another possible one, but we're not certain if we're just going to take one of our older ones and repurpose it or not. But
okay. Well, for the first one now, can I just ask a couple qualifying questions about that? Like, if when this is all said and done, when I know you say very, very soon, when would you like to have that implemented?
Well, we need to have it implemented by. We want to have it before January of next year.
Okay, all right. Do you mind me asking? Are you guys? Oh no, you're running SQL. Sorry, I was going to ask a question about Windows Server. But
yeah, we
other
are.
than that,
it's Windows, yeah.
Oh, it's Windows. Are you running 2008 on it right now?
Correct. That's why we need to upgrade.
Right. So that's why you need to get it before 2008. Great. Yeah. So I mean, do you use a reseller like a CDW or a SHI?
We use multiple ones because we have to ask for at least 3 quotes. So
okay.
we've used let's see. We've used CDW, we've used MNJ, we've used SHI, and we use a lot of minority vendors too that work with those vendors.
Right, just to see who gets the most competitive pricing for you.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay, so I can go ahead and reach out to those vendors for you. But just are you guys already have a budget plan put together for this?
I am not certain what that budget is right now.
That's all right.
But there is something in the budget, but
right. I just wanted to know if you had something put together or not. But I mean, the number is
we
of any
do,
concern.
but it's a little bit flexible depending on how much the thing is going to cost. I mean,
gotcha.
We probably put some ballpark figures in. But it's a little bit flexible because I don't know how much it's going to cost. I really don't have an idea. We're trying to put together some stuff now just by going out there and looking at what other people are doing, and we're looking for I think it was your latest now, Gen 10, something like that.
ProLine Gen 10s, yeah.
Yeah, because we usually buy DL 380s, and
gotcha.
that's what we currently have.
And that's
we
what
also have a storage area network. So the current one is like we use the storage area network to supplement part of the storage space that we have on the server, and that's probably what we're going to do on the future one too. Because not everything has to be incredibly fast on SQL Server, but some databases are more important than others. So, and we've got lots of storage space on our SAN. We have a Nimble SAN. So.
Yeah, I saw that in the notes there. And how's that working out for you? You like that Nimble SAN?
We like it pretty much. I mean, for the most part, it works pretty well. I mean, it will. You can tell that that it is using a caching scheme though, because on the backups and stuff, it gets hit hard then. But that's at night when we're not really worried about it.
Right. So how long is that backup taking for you?
It's not that long.
Okay.
Because we use Veeam, and we have another physical server, I think it's a Gen 9, with lots and lots of storage space, and then we have a Gen 8 that's got lots of storage space, and both of those are backup archives for Veeam.
Okay, gotcha.
So
gotcha.
it's
Sounds
really
good.
it's really fast. It's not a big deal right now.
Right.
And because when we looked to spec that out, we thought about for a little bit about possibly having buying a custom built backup appliance like solution. But we looked at the pricing and stuff and thought, well, Veeam has all these features. Why would we do this? Because we can always move Veeam to another piece of hardware. Whereas if you buy an appliance, it's a little bit more difficult to do that. if you
Gotcha.
grow
Yeah.
out of the storage space. With Mania, you can just keep on adding more archive space
Mm-hmm.
to it. Put another
Right.
box on and point to it. So it's been pretty flexible for us, and we're pretty happy with it.
That's good. And do you like the info site feature on Nimble?
I used to use it a lot, but then when HPE took it over, I don't use it as much as I used to.
Okay.
I don't know if that's telling you anything or not, but I just don't. I just don't use it that much.
That's honestly that's the first I would have heard that, but I mean that's all right. I do want to let you know that on our new ProLine Gen 10s, we do now offer the info site licensing on that too. So it's kind of in this crawl, walk, run phase right now, where we're just now gathering a bunch of information from our ProLine Gen 10 servers from all around the world, gathering that information. So it's getting there, but it'll be up to speed to where Nimble is here shortly.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much of that we would use or not. We usually don't like to expose expose our servers to the cloud that much.
That's fair enough. Fair enough. Well, hey, listen, if you want, I could build you out a list price budgetary quote just to see what this all is at list price for a Gen 9 if you want me to, if I could get some specs from you.
That's what we're trying to come up with some specs. Is there any way you can send me some email, contact information email, and I can email you back with what we were looking at? Because we're trying to figure out, because now the version we've got now, it's got spinning drives in it. So we're looking at SSDs, and we don't have a lot of experience with it. We don't have any experience with SSDs on the server side.
Okay.
And
we could set up a call with a technical resource here, one of our engineers, if you have questions about that.
At
put
some
together
point,
a bill.
We probably will want to do that if possible.
Right.
Because I don't know how they wear, and I don't know what kind of drives, because I know they have different wear characteristics than spinning drives.
Right.
And I know some of them don't hold up well under lots of writes, or at least that used to be the case. I don't know if that's the case anymore, but I think you market some that are made for heavy writes and some that are made for mixed. And it's like I don't know what SQL does on those. That kind of stuff.
Right. And honestly, as a generalist, I couldn't even tell you. That's where our experts come in and can tell you about that. As far as I know, we have our small form, large form factor drives, SSDs that handle certain workloads. But I mean, yeah, I'll send you a follow-up confirmation email about this. If you have some specs, I can try building something out for you, and we can set up a call with the technical resource, because that technical resource can go ahead and give me a BOM, and I can send you over a list price quote, just so you have something, in front of your face. So when you go to, talk budget, you'll have some ammunition.
Right. Right, and I told our CIO, it's like if it comes up against the budget number and it goes over, I said what we can sacrifice is disk space, because we got plenty of Nimble storage space, and just make sure that the things that need high performance are kept on the SSDs on the SQL box, the physical box, and everything else we can push to the storage that we've got.
Exactly. Yeah, that sounds good. Hey, I don't want to take up too much more of your time, but I got a lot of good information here, so I'm going to go ahead and send you a follow-up email. Do you have any more questions for me I could try to answer for you right now?
No, and the person that called me to survey me, she was pretty friendly.
Okay, that's great to hear. I'll make note of that. That's good to hear. Because sometimes we get some pretty. I'm not going to lie.
I understand.
We get some garbage third-party marketing nuts, so we try to deal with those. So, because I'll call some people sometimes, and they'll be like, "We have no idea what you're talking about." I'm like,
because they probably just make it up and say I called.
Right. This is a very detailed one, so this is good. So I'm glad I was able to get a hold of you and reach out to you, because this is definitely a pressing matter coming up for January. So
it is. Because we want to have it in place before then, because I suspect at the end of January we'll be paying to patch the boxes if we don't get rid of it. So.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. So I'll send a follow-up email, maybe set up a follow-up time to talk the next week or so. We could chat. And I'll be ready right here to jumpstart this and help you out with this. And I'll be your first point of contact on the HPN. So.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Fantastic.
All right. Appreciate the call, Rob. Yeah. You have a great day. Wait, Rob, one more question.
Yeah.
I just want to verify your email. Are you rbuchanan at
ohiohome.org?
It's J. Buchanan. Gotcha. Okay.
J as
Got
in
it.
Joseph.
Got it right here. All right.
All right.
Sounds good. All
Thank
right.
you. Bye-bye.
You as well. Thanks. Bye.